Hey guys, Sinsky here. We're gonna be doing a settings video. You know?
What are you doing?
Doing a settings video.
What's up, dudes? It's Sinsky and Miss Sinsky. Today, we're going to be doing a settings video because a lot of people have been asking for it. And my settings haven't changed since, like, Red Crow. So the video is going to be the same every time, damn near. Maybe a few different things since they've been updating the game and changing a few things. But we're just going to go on the list on every tab, and we're just going to go through it, skim through it real quick. So I just want to start with the matchmaking settings, right? For T-Hunt and stuff, I always have I always have elimination on and headshot only. And the reason being, and I have house because it's just straight, it's quick. Each T-Hunt's like 2-3 minutes. The reason why I have it that is headshot only and elimination is because like I want to practice kills, I want to practice flicking, and that's where I get the most practice is making sure I hit headshots. I run through it quick, run it back on a different operator, try different scopes. I usually do about 5-10 minutes of T-Hunt just to kind of chill out, decompress, and also, you know, warm up a little. So, yep, I mean, you could always like turn on the new map and then like run it through there, but I usually just stay with house because it's more like reliable for me to aim train instead of using like aim labs or Kovacs. I always have my advanced metrics, that way I know like when I'm editing something, like what these pings are from teammates, make sure that's on. The advanced metric shows like your FPS, your GPU, and your ping, and usually like I'm able to see if like I'm getting lag spikes or my frames are dropping, and that way I can have a reliable reason on why I died. But usually everything's pretty stable. So feedback, I just have default. I don't really notice that like bothering me, so it's fine. Cycle inside camera groups off. So what it does is it stays in one camera group if you have it turned on. I have it off, that way I can like go to vault cams or go to like bulletproof cams, right? And I don't have to press any extra buttons. It's just drone after prep, I have it manual, that way it stays in my drone. Because like let's say like someone's chasing my drone in the last like 3 or 4 seconds, like as soon as like the time hits 0 and the drone phase ends, I can keep driving my drone and I don't have to worry about losing it. I can get it back to spawn where I can pick it up. It's super easy. Match replay always on. Text shot disabled because people are freaks, and that stuff I guess is just up to you guys, the crossplay stuff. For HUD, I have it simplified for the compass. Everything's really on. I used to play with my points off, which I think would be match updates. I think it's like match or score updates. It's one of those, turns points off when you get a kill. Back when you used to be able to injure people, I remember seeing like getting points for it, and a lot of people get kill hungry and want to go finish the kill and end up dying trying to. Not seeing your points really helps you just stay focused. Stay focused on like what you're shooting, and you don't have to look at like the peripheral like kill feed, or you don't have to see your points. Like, it's not distracting. It keeps you kind of focused in. Other than that, everything's pretty much just on. I don't really have anything that's off for the most part. Audio, I play with my master at 100. I play with night mode on because it boosts the lows and the bass, and I'm able to hear footsteps more. Hi-Fi, you can hear gun sounds. It has a lot of clarity. It provides a lot of range. But the thing is, hi-fi, when things are close to you, there is no depth, right? Night mode adds depth. So, yeah. And usually I have voice chat volume on 0 because people are freaks. Other than that, that's about it on that one, I think. Now this is getting to the big boy stuff. I play in 4.3. I have a 144 hertz monitor, so I cap my my frame rate right at 144, because if I have a 144 hertz monitor, then I'm not going to see 150 frames. I'm only going to see 144. So I have that. I think in the settings I have it capped at 150, like the custom settings 150, just to add like a ceiling. I play in 4-3. I actually go back and forth between 4-3 and 16-10. It's just whatever I'm feeling in the day. Usually I find out when I play T-hunts whether I'm like over flicking and under flicking, or it's more comfortable. So that's something that people are gonna have to work on themselves, is figuring out what's more comfortable. Some people play 16-9, some people play 5-3, some people play 4-3, 3-2, like whatever fits better for you, use it. Wide screen letterbox, that's only for 16:9. It basically adds the like black letterbox. If you look at my old video, I have letterboxes on my clips for some fucking reason because I'm stupid. Though that's basically what that is. I have that off because I don't use 16:9. FOV 90. A lot of people use like, was it like 87, 80, 83? I think it's 83. A lot of people use 83, which I find to be a weird number, but I just max mine out at 90 because I think 4.3 90 FOV is like the best, like for depth and being like your peripheral sight, being able to flick to it. So graphics, I know this is a lot of settings, but let me keep it really simple for everyone. I have everything on low except shadow quality. That way, if someone's standing in a door, like for example, clubhouse garage, like if they're standing on the left side, their shadow projects onto the floor, and I'm able to predict when they're actually gonna peek. So I usually keep my shadows on very high because that's the only thing that really changes. I don't know. Everything else is low. I mean, if you want your black ice to look good, then I mean you can turn on the texture quality and the lens effect and shading and all that. But if you want pristine gameplay, you want something quick, something that you're not going to lose frames on when a bunch of shit's going down in the game, keep everything on low, very high shadow quality, off ambient occlusion, off lens, off with the zoom in depth of field, TAA for anti-aliasing, and you're good. Controls. So my sensitivity is 9.9. I do not use raw input. I hear there's a lot of bugs with it, and I'd rather just use this without, because this is how I developed. There's a lot of Reddit posts behind raw input and how it doesn't work, so I just tend to believe that. I do 9.9 for horizontal and vertical. That translates to I think it's like 44. It would be like 4070, weirdly enough, for a controller. So it's basically that. ADS settings, I do 114 for my 1.0. My 1.0 is strictly built around the SMG11, which sounds really weird, but if you can like find a perfect sense for your SMG11 or your Twitch F2 or your R4C, right, then you can put that to any other one times and it feels perfect. So I definitely recommend trying to revolve your one-time sense against a gun that's pretty difficult to use in terms of recoil control, and then everything just kind of like adjust all your other guns to that sense. So I do 114, 110 for my 1.5, 112 for my 2.0, 96 for my 2.5, and then everything else after that is really doesn't matter. Gadget deployment, I have advanced. It just makes it so you can just put down gadgets. I don't have to hold to put stuff down. Same thing with drone deployment. When you throw the drone and you don't go into it. I mean the drone deployment being on advanced, you could really fake people out into thinking that you're gonna start droning, and it could kind of bait them out. But yeah, that's mostly the reason why I have it on advanced. I hold aim, toggle lean, hold sprint, toggle crouch, toggle prone, hold walk. That way I can control my character to the best of my capabilities. Controller settings, I don't have those. Privacy, I hide my avatar and I have a nickname. That's it. Accessibility, now I think the only thing that we're really going to talk about here would be like the optic colors. I've always used black at 80. I've always used black at 80, but I've been talking to you guys in chat, and people want me to use like other things. So I've been using purple 60. It's not bad. A lot of people like to use green. A lot of people like to use turquoise, light blue. Someone said white 80, and I didn't like white 80 at all. Some people use yellow. My thing is if the crosshair matches any background ever in the game, then it's an issue. So purple purple has been okay, but I think black really fits in for me. And then screen shake intensity is off. That is basically all my settings for, I don't even know what season it is, Solar Raid. If you guys have any questions, if you guys like use my settings and it works for you, leave a comment down below. I stream every single day on TikTok live. I post videos on TikTok every day, so make sure you guys go show love. If you are from there, thank you. Comment down below. And do you have anything to say?
Here's the cat.
Baby girl, I know you wanna hit it all now. I'm a playboy like Sinatra. See the evil eye every time we pull up. Talking about the fakes, but that's not us. You know you can call me down.